I'm Bobby from Pickleball Blast.
And I'm Matt from Matt's Pickleball.
And we're going to be doing a playtest of the Chorus Supercourt series today.
We're going to start with some serves and drives from the baseline, work our way up through the transition zone into the kitchen, do some dinking, general hits here and there.
Then we're going to be testing them against a few competitor paddles to give you guys kind of a frame of reference. Let's go.
Let's go.
Intro done. All right, you just want to serve to me?
Yeah, I'm just going to hit some.
All right. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed. Oh. Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
No.
That's got to get cut. I'm going to hit some drives.
Drives? Oh, God, I hit my leg.
Oh!
Just kidding.
Oh.
I'm liking these. These feel... This is like what I kind of expected the shapeshifter to be like.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because
like it has that soft feel still, but like I have power with it.
it's like when I first... That's interesting. So when I first started... Oh.
Let's meet at the
So
net.
will I get out of the shot?
No, whatever. I mean, now
So
we're
when
in
I
this
first
shot.
started, how do I want to say this? My recollection of the shapeshifter from earlier in the year was that it played more powerful than it actually does today.
The original
So,
shapeshifter?
the original shapeshifter.
Okay. I think so too. I think the newer ones were softer.
Absolutely. And
I didn't speed test.
So to your point, yeah. So to your point, I was expecting the new shapeshifters to play maybe a slight edgier.
Like like a little uptick. Yeah.
And basically what these are.
Yeah.
But going back and playing the OG shapeshifter with the new shapeshifters, like I still think the OG shapeshifter has a little bit more of an edge, and the new shapeshifters were dialed down a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Like they play really soft to me.
They're really soft to me too. They're really safe. Like I don't dislike it. It's just you have to know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
But this is what I expected. Was like it feels soft and plush. Somewhat, probably not as much as the shapeshifter, but like powerful, poppy.
I did bring the shapeshifter.
Oh.
If you want to hit those, we could
Maybe
go side by side.
We'll see.
Okay. Let's do a couple. I want to hit a couple drives.
Yeah. Woo! I got one.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's over there. Oh, that was weird. I blame that one being out for the reason mine was out. Well, that doesn't really count.
Get down. Good shot.
Straight down into the net. gosh.
I couldn't get under it.
Nice. Move in. You want to do some drops?
Yeah. Why don't you hit a couple? I'll stay in the midcourt
All right.
and just try to pop some back or reset some.
Okay.
So just drive at me. No, if you want, go back there.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
Drive at me and then here, let me hit to you and then drive it back at me.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice.
That's cool. Same thing?
Yeah, let's do one more of that and then we can swap.
Okay. So where was I? I was here.
Yep. Ah. To the legs.
That sucked.
Swap.
All right.
Bad.
Oh, nice shot.
Thanks. You got one more, Sal?
Sure, one more.
Oh.
Are you going to Lifetime tonight?
No.
You are?
No.
No.
What day is it?
Sunday. What day is it?
Good.
Holy shit.
This thing is, I like this at the net like that. I mean, maybe that was just one off, but that was long. Wah!
Do you think there's any let me just say this without stuttering. Do you feel any similarity to the Neonic Flare Primax? The Neonic Flare Primax? In terms of pop?
To the flow or the flare?
The flare, the 14 millimeter.
I feel like this is closer to the flow than the flare to me.
So let me grab it.
Because it's 16. The flow is.
No, absolutely. But
It's poppy. I mean, the flare is poppy, but the flare is like stiffer. I mean, it's not super stiff, but it's definitely stiffer. It's a 14 millimeter.
I'd agree that the flare is
And the
stiffer.
flow is poppy too,
See, that's where
but not as poppy as the flare.
some people on Discord were asking me for my assessment of like power and pop on this compared to just a wide array of
Yeah.
paddles. And that's where I came up with the ESQ or ALW 12.7 and the
Yep.
14.3. And like, I feel like there's a lot of pop here
I feel like it's more pop than I expected.
and good power,
Yeah.
not game-changing power, but above average power.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see. Let's you want to feed me again, but I'm gonna have two paddles in hand.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna get the flare
All right.
flow.
Here, I'll throw that ball. All right, ready?
Yeah.
You want me to feed your forehand still?
Just give me some easy ones. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, way softer.
Really? Yeah, the power's there. That was not great.
Oh, maybe not.
What?
Give me a couple more.
Look at that switch. But switch midpoint is, some people switch hands. You switch paddles.
Interesting. No, I can't switch hands.
You want to swap?
Yes, I do. I want you to check it out. Yeah, I'll withhold my.
All right. Oh, it feels different.
You don't want to hold like side by side? Here, I'm just gonna put this up here.
Sure, okay.
How about back up,
Okay.
hit some soft to medium, and then hit some like medium to drives.
Okay.
So you get how, you know, how they all like
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
to
yeah.
open up. Give me that ball. All right, so I'll just lob them.
Switch, switch, switch. Man, I think this feels more plush to me.
Okay, but hey, hold it. All
But
right, now
that's
hit some
that's
drives.
just- yeah, yeah. Yeah, what? Ah, it wasn't good. Ah. One more. Or two more.
All right.
So, driving, this felt more plush to me.
Yes, and I can hear that difference. I can
yeah.
hear the plushness of. I mean, it sounds weird, but
But
I can hear it.
just doing like resets and whatever, this did. Like soft stuff. this
Stiffer
felt-
or softer on
This felt
resets?
softer on the resets to me.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
Which
you're
is probably
right.
something to do with the fiberglass and where it is.
So again, you're saying driving. Wait a sec. That feels softer, more
Softer with drive.
plush, but stiffer on
Yeah.
pop. Yeah, I think I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Interesting. And I like this paddle a lot.
Yeah, it's a great paddle. I
also
wish I had a
feels-
flare.
This feels, and I don't know, what do you know, you don't know the weights of these offhand, right? We have it somewhere. This feels way more head heavy to me, or like top heavy.
Oh, interesting.
Also, I'm hitting the EX,
Yeah, that's true.
and
That's their hybrid
this is
shape.
a hybrid, yeah.
You
I mean, doesn't really.
want to compare some other paddles?
Yeah. So, yeah, we've hit dinks, we've hit resets, we've hit drives, serves. Do some other paddles.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so here's my thoughts. Because I've got two bantams in hand, I think you should take one, I take one, and we do what we just did
Yeah.
with the flow and just compare and contrast, and then just move on to those and then just swap them.
Yeah. So we've got the two bantams. Which one? ALWC
This is the ALWC 14.3,
and the ESQC
12.7.
12.7.
12.7. Yep.
And then we've got the bread and butter Invader and the Joola Perseus 3X.
Yeah. And I think the idea behind the Invader is that that's just another
Fiberglass.
fiberglass.
Yep. And this is power, obviously.
Yep. I don't know
Um,
if it makes sense to hit the fires, but if you want, we could do that too. I don't care.
We could hit every paddle in the world. So eventually we all right, we'll make a cut off.
We can cut it off. Let's
Yeah.
just cut it off at these then.
Yeah,
Cool.
All right.
All right,
well,
which one you want?
I want the ALWC because I've never hit it.
All right, so let's just start with some drives,
Okay.
right? And then I'd like to work our way up where like you can get a true punch.
Do we want to do that in point? Like,
Sure.
you want to play out a point?
Yeah, let's
essentially?
play out a point.
Okay.
Let's play out a point. Once
so
we're here, we'll play it out.
you want to play a point with it, like one or two with this, then do one with this, then like one or two with this?
Yeah, let's hit 2 or 3 drives each,
Okay.
and then
And
work
then
our way in.
Okay. Sorry. Out. I got one. I got it. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm switching over. If you
You're
want.
switching?
If you're, yeah, up to you.
All right.
Me?
Yeah, sure. Whoa! All right. You want to play a point out, meet at the net with the paddle techs? Ah. Out, but keep playing. Ah.
Interesting. Damn.
Fine. Switching paddles mid-point. It earns you the point.
God, dude, these feel so similar to, I'm gonna go back here and say that. These feel so similar to me. Like,
Interesting.
we can do whatever you want right now, but so this is obviously a cold pressed paddle.
It's also 12.7
And it's
millimeter.
also 12.7
crazy.
millimeter. And it's like, I can feel the layers of this paddle. Or rather, maybe a better way to say it is I can feel the non-thermoformed construction of this paddle when I hit the ball.
Yeah.
But I'm having a really hard time saying which one of these is stiffer and which one of these is plush.
Interesting. So to me, different paddle, obviously.
Yeah.
I feel like this definitely feels stiffer. This definitely pockets the ball way more to me. So way more plush to me. Or at least like a decent amount. I don't want to say, I'm not putting numbers on it or whatever, you know what I mean? But this does feel very poppy, which this does, like, this is, like that backhand at the net was just felt like effortless power off that, you know what I mean? And I played 0 points with this.
Which one's more poppy?
We'd have to go a couple more.
Let's do it.
Because I don't think
switch?
I don't think I hit this at all. Sure, yeah. I'm gonna try switching mid-point like you.
Oh yeah, way more flush. Way more plush. You said this was plush?
I think this is more plush than that.
Wow.
But this feels like a board to me. Maybe I'm not hitting it right though. Yeah, there's that plush. Woo!
Oh, God.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I got it.
Can't grip.
But it's not as much as...
This is actually a lot closer than I thought it would be in the way these feel. At least here.
Oh, my bad. Let's dink a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If I was blindfolded and I could hit the sweet spot with both of these paddles, I wouldn't know which one I'm swinging. That's how similar the sweet spots feel to me with these paddles.
And you think with this too in that mix?
An edge stiffer.
This feels stiffer to me than the ALWC.
Okay.
And in turn than this.
As it should.
Yeah.
12.7 versus 14.3. Yeah.
But it is crazy, like, I want to say I could tell you the difference, maybe not. But like, yeah, there is like
Let me hit you a couple lobs and get your, just pop them back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be me. Well. Dang, that's some. All right, one more and then I'll switch. Why can't I do that in game? Oh. I'll grab him if I hit it away again.
Oh, I can hear this. It's softer. Absolutely.
Softer,
I don't have another one.
Haha. All right, give me like 2 more with this, and I'll hit 1 more with this.
I'll get him higher.
Yeah. My hamstrings can't take that right now. All right, 1 more, and then I'm swapping. All right. Yeah, I feel like you can hear that.
Yeah, totally.
And this is the 12-7 again. But yeah, this is definitely, it feels softer to me.
Stiffer and a bit more pop.
Yeah, more pop. Stiffer, definitely.
Like,
but it's not like, I mean, these are like very controlled environments, whatever, but it's not like crazy, crazy different to me.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Like, this feels poppy.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my rockets. Going.
Ah!
I got one.
That sounded dead.
Yeah, that came off close to the handle.
Here, I'll just hit you a couple lobs, or hit me a lob, and so I can hit a couple good drives.
Okay.
I gotta get him over.
I'll lob it back. In.
Oh, way stiffer.
Out.
All right, I got these. All right, so we just wrapped up hitting the Invader and the HX and the Joola and the EX. What do you think about those two?
I mean, definitely more power on the Joola. But this is still, like, it has power. This still has power. But this is kind of like, maybe not the very top, right? You have like the mod. You have the...
Delisted.
Yeah, delisted. You have the gearbox, also delisted.
Delisted.
So maybe this is the top now. I don't know. But I think pop-wise, we kind of said we think this probably beats it in pop.
I think so, out of those.
This feels stiffer for sure to me.
Yeah. Just comparing those two, Bobby, I would say, I mean, I agree with you. And so if pop is your thing, I think you'll be happy with the Supercourts.
I think so too. And the other thing too, like, we were talking about this before. Like, this is an awesome paddle. We both like this. I've hit this one. I've hit the Hyperion also, and I hit the Scorpius very briefly. Like, I think they're great paddles, but this is like twice as much as this, right?
Yeah, you can get two of those.
That comes into the equation. Other side though, Supercourt, you had the HX, and then you were hitting it with the Invader.
The bread and butter Invader. So I think that the Invader plays stiffer to me than the HX Supercourt here, or the EX, which I've played a whole bunch as well. I think that the Invader also feels more dense to me.
Okay.
And when I say dense, I mean like there's something, it feels like there's more substance that I'm swinging underneath the surface layers.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe
Just
it.
more like
I know there's
full, or yeah, I don't
like
know.
I don't. This core is not foam filled.
Okay.
Foam filled, as far as I know, but it's just. I think it's just that the combination of those surface layers, or maybe it's the thickness of the fiberglass layer that just makes it feel more dense, certainly more stiff.
Yeah.
I think when I'm back at the baseline hitting drives with the Invader, and you can sort of feel that fiberglass layer activate,
Yeah.
and the ball pocketing or dwell time occur, and you just rip a drive.
Yeah.
Like, so if I'm ripping drives from the baseline, like I think the Invaders, I'd give the edge to the Invader in terms of power.
Yeah.
If I'm up here at the kitchen and, you know, we're in a hands battle and I'm going to try to pop one back and put one away,
Yeah.
I feel like this Supercourt gives me more pop
Okay.
up here at this line.
Interesting. And like we have, so the titanium weave or titanium, whatever, kind of still giving it a little bit of a softish feel, I think is kind of what that does.
When we're dinking, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's not stiff when you're dinking like the coarse fire line,
Yeah.
I would say.
Like where it's stiff, poppy, gonna get you in trouble. It's not that.
Correct.
But this is definitely still, I would say, more plush
This is, I would agree.
at the
Not uncontrollable,
Yeah.
not uncontrollable.
two great paddles.
And 100%.
Yeah.
So we just wrapped up a play test with Pickleball Blast here and the entire Supercourt line, EX, HX. We didn't hit the SX,
We didn't, but
but it plays very similar, I think, to the EX and SX. So, and we rotated in and out a whole bunch of paddles, Invader, Joola, Paddle Techs, just compared and contrasted them. Overall, guys, I'm a big fan of the Supercourt series. I think you guys are in for a treat. And if you guys enjoyed this video, use my code MPB to save 10% off your purchase. Thanks, guys.